Hi, everyone. The crisis and pandemic is starting to reach some real numbers, and it's getting a little harder for me to be as reassuring as I was earlier this week. But I think the worst thing we can possibly do is panic at this time. I think the reality of what is starting to set in, and people are entering various stages of grief in recognition of that denial and anger and bargaining. And hopefully, at some point or another, we'll accept that this reality is here, and we're doing what we can right now by limiting our exposures. Some of us have college kids at home who feel like their memories of this time are being destroyed, and their expectations of what this was supposed to be is never going to be recaptured. And those of us who have lived through some tough times in the past know that when it's dark, it feels like you'll be here forever. And when things are great, sometimes we forget that dark times can come, and we assume that things will be great forever. But we know that the moment is the moment. And hopefully, if you can find the time in your routine to meditate and be present in this moment, you'll recognize your place in all of this and control the controllables, as they say. And stock up on food for 2 weeks, but don't overburden the food supply and the supply chain. We have a National Guard. We have contingencies for when things get worse. And I think we all realize that this is not going away anytime soon. We're not going to be in a situation where next week somebody magically waves the wand and everything is better. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take quite a bit of time for us to get back on our feet. So hunker down for the next 3 or 4 weeks in your mind and start to think about what you can do now that's going to lift your spirit, make you feel a little better. And I've talked about exercise and getting outdoors, and you can check out some of those posts and previous videos. But for today, I want you to recognize that we're all going to have to carry this for one another. We're all going to have to find a way to make space in ourselves. And I posted some connections on my website today for Jack Cornfield talking to Tim Ferriss. And I absolutely love the way that he speaks and the way that he talks about meditation as a stepwise progression towards your recognition of your place as one amongst the many, your connectedness with everyone, and the rational approach to mindfulness. You don't have to be a yogi sitting on a mountaintop to appreciate the message that he sends. So take the time to listen to that. We took the time at home today to do a vinyasa flow as a family, and although it didn't go perfectly, we got it done. And it gives you a little bit of a physical stimulus and a little bit of a mental break from everything. Try to put the phones down, try to put the media down, and engage in something that you were working on. Maybe you didn't have time for certain projects, and you can pick some of those up right now. Maybe there's some skills that you had. Maybe you played the piano at one time in your life, like me, and you can pick that up again and start doing some of that. But whatever you do, don't panic. Don't create a sense of urgency that doesn't exist. Our place right now is to follow the direction of our leadership and find ways to stand together. I think that this country has proven time and again that when we band together, we are a force, and we can create real change. So that's the message for today. Stay hydrated, eat healthy, get your vitamin C, fresh fruits and vegetables if you can, and if not, maybe some dried foods with good nutrient value. Get a little exercise every day, and pick up that sword and sharpen that sword every day. Whatever skill you've been working on or wished you had time to work on, now's a good time to pick that up again. I look forward to seeing everybody soon.